I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. So today we're kind of gonna explore. I have 20 fragrances here that are all pink. So you know that movie came out, that Barbie movie. I haven't seen it, but I like pink. And I also saw EVE, the Eve Effect. Check out her channel. I saw her pink video, so I was inspired. So if this interests you, please keep watching. Before we get started with the video, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Roxanne, and this is Roxanne's Retreat. If this is your first time joining me, thank you and welcome. And if you've been here before and you decided to come back, big up your whole self. I truly, truly appreciate the continued support of my baby channel that's growing slowly but surely. All right, so as always, before we get into the nitty-gritty of things, let's talk about my lip. So today what I did, I have this lippy right here from Maybelline, New York, and it's what is it called? A matte ink, and it is called Inspirer. So it's like a pink kind of matte lippy. Really, I wear it all the time because it lasts forever. It lasts through meals. You hear me? It lasts through meals. And I covered it up with a little gloss from MAC. This is a MAC cream sheen glass, and it is called Partial to Pink. So yeah, you didn't see that. So yeah, that is what I have on my lips. And my scent of the day, guess what? It's in a pink bottle, and this is Creed Spring Flower from Creed. Now this is an old version. So this one right here, there's apple, there's melon, jasmine, rose, ambergris, musk. So it's like a fresh, fruity, kind of animalic fragrance. You know, ambergris tends to pull weird on some people. So yeah, this is my scent of the day. It's not a long-lasting fragrance, I'll tell you that. Probably gives me about 4 hours on the skin. I'm almost halfway through the bottle. But yeah, so this is Spring Flower from the House of Creed, my scent of the day. Okay, so let's get into the fragrances then. So I was looking through my collection after seeing EVE's video and a couple other people with pink stuff. I'm like, holy schmoly, I have that many pink bottles or pink juice bottles. Anyways, yeah. So like I said, we're going to talk about what I have in my collection. We're going to go through them pretty quickly because I don't want to be here all day. I know you do. You do not either. So the first one I want to talk about is also from the House of Creed, and this is Spring Flower, and this is the 2023 version. So they smell similar. What they did was they added a few notes to this. So they added some peach. I know they added some cedar and maybe grapefruit, but yeah, we're gonna pop up the notes. So yeah, this is the new Spring Flower from Creed. So it's a little different from the one that is my scent of the day, but I enjoy it just as much. Again, the performance, this performance I would say is a little better, and I think it's because of the cedar in the base. But yep, that is the first one, well, the second one, since we already talked about one. So this is number 2. No particular order, I'm just pulling them from a basket, you hear? So yep, Creed Spring Flower 2023, one of my pink bottles for this Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Next up, we have a fragrance from the king of musk himself, and yep, Narciso Rodriguez. So this one is Narciso Rodriguez For Her. The bottle is so pretty, that light pink, I love it. So if you know anything about fragrances, you'll know that Narciso Rodriguez is known for the musk. Not everybody likes a musky fragrance, but I do enjoy the Narciso musk for sure. Now this one, it has rose, of course it has musk, it has amber. It's really light, airy, great for every day. A beautiful signature scent. Nice for healthcare workers because it smells like your skin or better. So if you don't want to offend, this is a beautiful pink bottle to add to your collection. Next up, we have a fragrance from the house of Gucci. And this one right here, no stranger to the channel. This is Gucci Flora Gorgeous Gardenia. So this fragrance is one of the Gardenia fragrances that I absolutely enjoy. The problem is it doesn't last a darn on my skin. I get so like, oh, disappointed every time I wear this that I can't smell it anymore. But you know what I do? I have a decant and I just use it, and I also have a backup bottle. Anyways, this fragrance is quite pretty. I really, really enjoy it. I just wish it would last longer. There's pear blossom, red berries, gardenia, jasmine, brown sugar. Yep, it is here in this fragrance. Gucci Flora Gorgeous Gardenia. And of course there's gardenia in here, and there's some jasmine. So it's a pretty floral. It's really girly. The bottle actually matches what you get on your skin. I just wish it lasts longer. So yep, from the house of Gucci, this is Gucci Flora Gorgeous Gardenia. Next up, I have another pink bottle from the house of Gucci. And this one is Gucci Guilty, but this is the Love Edition. I love wearing this fragrance to bed. It's sweet. It's just really, really feminine and pretty. And, you know, it's not too much. You know, you lay in the bed and you just feel good. You take a shower, you put on your little PJs, and you jump into this Gucci Guilty Love Edition, and you're in heaven. So this one has raspberry, there's grapefruit, there's some violet, there's musk. Very pretty fragrance. I'm not sure if this was like a limited edition or whatever, because I don't see it anymore, but I'm really happy to have it in my collection. I feel like in the morning when I wake up, because like I said, primarily wear this to bed. In the morning when I wake up, I can still smell it, but I never really wore it outside of the house, so I can't tell you how it performs on the outside. All right, so that's my other pink bottle from the house of Gucci, Gucci Guilty Love Edition. Next up is a fragrance that I have it in my collection because it's just a fun fragrance. The first time I heard about this was from AI the Great herself. And yep, she was talking about mixing this fragrance with Call of Fruity from Soap and Glory, and of course I bought it, and I bought the fragrance, and the one I speak of is right here, is Moschino Toy 2 Bubblegum. And yeah, that's exactly what it smells like. It smells like bubblegum, y'all. It smells like bubblegum. It is like, I wear this to bed a lot, or around the house. It smells like literal bubblegum. Hubba bubba. That's what you're smelling like. It's very, it's not. Okay, so the bottle is a little juvenile. Let's let's call the bottle out for what it is. I think it's a cute little fragrance. Like if you have like a preteen or a teenager that's into fragrances, this is a nice little gift. I enjoy it. I wear it to bed. I wear it around the house. It's not like a banger that lasts forever. Probably gives me about 3 hours on the skin. But I like it. You are smelling like bubblegum. And yes, bubblegum is one of the notes. There's also Bulgarian rose, candied fruits, musk, cedar. Go figure. Because all I could smell is bubblegum. So another pink bottle in my collection. And this is Moschino Toy 2 Bubblegum. I bet you'll never forget that name. Next up, I have a fragrance from the house of La Perla, and it is called Invisible Touch. So, you may or may not know, yellow is my favorite color. But look, yellow and pink together. Go figure. So this is La Perla's Invisible Touch. I love the name of the La Perla fragrances because, La Perla is a luxury lingerie brand, and, the names are a little provocative. Possibilities. Invisible Touch, about last night. Yep, so this is Invisible Touch. It is a really light kind of aldehydic, fresh, musky fragrance. So really, I think this is a great fragrance, again, for someone that works somewhere that you can't wear fragrances, because this, again, smells like your skin or better. Really doesn't perform, doesn't last and last. I don't think that's what it's made for. It's like, for me, it's like a right out of the shower. I'm really not doing anything that day. I'm going to be home. It's the weekend. I'm just going to be Netflixing and chilling. I'm pulling for this girl right here. La Perla Invisible Touch. Pretty, pretty in pink with yellow on the top. Okay, so let's just get these two out of the way, because these two are a given. If you're talking about pink bottles and pink things, these right here. So I have in my hand Delina Exclusive and I have Delina La Rose. So again, they are both flankers of the original It Girl Delina, but I don't have the original It Girl Delina in my collection because I prefer the Exclusive, and I use the La Rose in the summer or if I'm going to work and I want something light. These are just the bottles. Moment of silence for the bottles. You've seen these bottles all over if you know anything about fragrances. And yeah, they are gorgeous. They're both gorgeous. They have that Delina DNA with the rhubarb and the lychee, you know, vibe, but it's not as sour as the original. So I love them both. This one is a little bit more creamy, and let me tell you, talk about something that lasts forever. Exclusive. La Rose still lasts forever. This one gives me about 6 hours on the skin. This one gives me up to 12 hours on the skin. And on my clothes, I smell this when I'm taking my clothes to the cleaners. It could be 2 weeks later. So yep, two really amazing fragrances in pink bottles from the house of PDM. Delina Exclusive and Delina La Rose. Get your nose on them if you haven't already done so. Alright, next up I have a fragrance from the house of Giorgio Armani, and it is Sea Fiori. Yes, this fragrance is discontinued. I don't know why, because this was one of my favorites, but you can still find it. You can still find it on some of the discount sites. So if you really want to find it, just look FragranceNet, all those places, they have it. I love this fragrance. It's vanilla, it's musky. I wear it a lot to bed. It's like a pretty hug. It's super feminine. The juice matches the bottle for sure. Light. Yeah, I just love it. It doesn't really like go on and on. It probably gives me about 4 hours on the skin. I've worn it outside to do like, to run errands or something, and it hasn't disappointed. So whenever I want to just smell like pretty, I pull for this girl here. Yeah, you can't find her in stores anymore, but you could definitely find her on like FragranceNet, etc. There's vanilla, there's white musk, there's black currant, there's rose. It's just a gorgeous fragrance. So yep, Sea Fiori from the house of Giorgio Armani. Another pretty pink bottle. Next up, we are going to stick with the house of Giorgio Armani, and we are going to talk about Rose Milano, but this is from the Armani Privé line. Now check out the juice. Like, I mean, call me, I don't know what you, call me a child, but I love to like go into my collection and shake this and see like the iridescent, pretty kind of pearl juice in here. You know, it goes with the cap. And it's just another pretty fragrance. Of course, rose, for me, rose is the star of the show. It opens with some citruses. I think there's bergamot in the opening, but in the middle, that's where the rose is. And I think there might be some vanilla. No, there's no vanilla. There's patchouli and moss in the base, which I don't smell, by the way. I really don't smell it. But yeah, this, even if it's just for the bottle, y'all, check it out. Like, moment of silence. It's so pretty. And you shake it, and then it's like pearls going around in your bottle. Everything. Not a big performer, but I do get compliments. So I've probably worn this maybe about twice, and I've gotten compliments. I've worn it to work. So it's not in your face, you know, you're in your own little scent bubble. It's pretty. And yeah, the bottle and the juice. I think there's one that comes without the pearl juice, but why would you get that one? Why? Just get the pearl juice, man. All they could have added was some glitter. Anyways, yep, and when you spray it on, it leaves like a very pretty sheen on your skin. So yep, from the house of Armani, the Privé line, this is Rose Milano. Next up, we have a fragrance from the house of Chanel, and it is Chanel Chance Oud. So this is a really wonderful, fresh fruity floral fragrance. It's something that's wonderful for every day. Great for this time of year because that quince and grapefruit in the opening, it just does something. It just feels like somebody just sprayed like a bunch of water on you and you just feel refreshed in the heat. So yeah, this is Chanel Chance. Now the bottle is clear, but the juice is pink. The juice matches. It's pink, and like if I hold it against me, it looks even pinker. But yep, Chanel Chance Oud. It's one of the easier Chanel fragrances in my opinion to wear. You know, there's nothing too crazy in there, and it's like youthful and I know people of all ages that rock this fragrance. So yeah, when I wear it, it probably gives me about 4 to 5 hours on the skin. I usually wear it, you know, to work, to run errands, places like that. You know, it's not like the most projecting fragrance. It's not a beast mode fragrance. It's just really pretty. It's light, it's airy, and definitely a wonderful addition to your collection if you don't already have it. What are you doing? So Chanel Chance Oud, another one that fell into the Barbie world. Next up, I have another fragrance from the house of Parfums de Marly, and yep, it's your girl Orianna. This is your orange blossom marshmallow, just really enveloping pretty girl fragrance. Like I said before in other videos, when I just got this fragrance, and I think it was in like 21 maybe, when it just came out, I oversprayed it and it just did something to my belly. Now I've learned, and I don't overspray anymore, and it's just such a pretty, it feels like it's giving me a marshmallow hug. It's like sweet, and yeah, there's some level of sexiness, but to me it's like a, I don't even know if that's a thing, like an innocent sexy. Go figure. But yep, this is your girl Orianna from the house of PDM. Gives me about 6 hours on the skin. I kind of wear this more so in the evenings than in the daytime when it's hot. But yeah, it's pretty. And I feel like it's a fragrance that you could wear all year round. If you live in I wouldn't wear it if I lived in a cold temperature. I wouldn't wear it like in the dead of winter, like, you know, February in Iowa. No, I wouldn't wear it then, but it definitely could do like a light, you know, a mild winter day. I feel like it still will perform. So yep, this is Orianna from the house of PDM. This shade of pink is everything though. Seriously, it really is. Next up, we have a fragrance from the house of Carolina Herrera, and everybody already knows that it's Good Girl Blush, because all the other heels, they're not, well, some of them are like a darker shade of pink. I'm looking at them over there. But this is my favorite stiletto. Like, this one came and just stole my heart. The color is everything. Look at it. She's pretty. She's very, very pretty. And the juice inside is different from any other. It doesn't... It has a good girl DNA, kind of, sort of, but to me, it just goes in a whole different direction. And this is a flanker that I absolutely appreciate. It's sweet, but it's light, it's airy, there's vanilla. It's just so pretty and absolutely wonderful for this time of year. This kind, the heat, this is refreshing. It's like drinking a nice cold glass of water, but there is a hint of sweetness in there. Gives me about 5 hours on the skin. I have no problem respraying this. Shoot, this is just so pretty. I know I say this all the time. There are a lot of people that just don't like it. They think that the stilettos are gaudy, etc. I'm not one of those people. I like it. And look at the atomizer. Woo! Yes, pretty. So yep, Good Girl Blush from the house of Carolina Herrera. Definitely just fits into the girly Barbie theme. You can't go wrong with pink stilettos, right? All right. Next up, we have a fragrance from the house of Burberry. And, you know, some people really don't like this one, and I actually love it. And this is Burberry Her Elixir. So this is one of the latest flankers that came out. The bottle, pretty in pink. Gorgeous. Some people say they find the fragrance to be screechy. I'm not one of those people. So there's strawberry in the opening. There's vanilla somewhere. This is a very pretty girl fragrance. You get that Burberry Her DNA, of course, but it's just a little bit fluffier. Like, it feels like when I spray it, I envision like fluffy white sheets. Does that make sense? Or a fluffy white comforter. Fluffy white duvet cover. I don't know. It's just a pretty fragrance. I really enjoy it. Do I like it more than the original and the other flankers? Yes, sir. This is probably my favorite. So, yep. Burberry Her Elixir. You know what I also smell in this sometimes? It doesn't always pull it on my skin, but that sandalwood. And I think that adds to the creaminess and that fluffiness that I speak of so eloquently. Not really. But yeah, this is Burberry Her, the Elixir. Next up, we have a fragrance from the house of Dolce and Gabbana. And I don't talk about this fragrance enough. Actually, I think I need to put it on my next month's tray so I could wear it. And this is Dolce Lily. I love these bottles. I mean, the little flower on the top. Can't get girlier than that. And you know, this fragrance opens up with one of my favorite fruits. This island girl, love the fruit. No, it's not mango. It opens up with passion fruit. So there's passion fruit, there's lemon, there's bergamot. In the middle, there's pink lily. In the base, there's some vanilla. So this is a very pretty, fruity, floral fragrance. Yeah, and that passion fruit in the opening makes me want to just go get some passion fruits. Well, I really can't get them here, but I should just go to the store. Have you ever seen that Welch's passion fruit in the box? It actually tastes really authentic. So when I'm fiending, that's what I drink. But yeah, Dolce and Gabbana Lily. This is one of the flankers, and I love it. It's just, I need to wear it more, okay? I have to promise myself I'm going to wear this fragrance a little bit more. It's light, it's airy, it's refreshing. It's sweet, but it's not that sweet. It's not cloying or anything like that. I think it's great for this time of year. I need to put some more miles on this girl. Because that passion fruit is in the opening, everything. So yep, a Dolce and Gabbana Lily. Very pretty fragrance. And you can't lie. The bottle is giving. It's giving pink bottle. Next up, we have a fragrance from the house of Paco Rabanne. So this fragrance, yeah, when the fragrance just came out, I was like, these bottles are so ugly. But then I sprayed the fragrance and I actually like it. So I have here Paco Rabanne's Fame Blooming Pink. I mean, the bottle's still ugly. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like the bottles. Like, and where the spray is, I sprayed myself in the eye at least 3 times. So look, so you hit right here at the back of the head, and then the juice comes out in between the eyes and the sunglasses. Now that's pretty dope. That's cool. We can't lie. So this one opens with my other favorite tropical fruit. It opens with mango, and there's some bergamot. There's jasmine. In the base, there's some vanilla. So it's pretty. It's a pretty fragrance. Not groundbreaking. Really new to my collection. I haven't really given it like, you know, a full day wear test to tell you how long it lasts on my skin. But yeah, the bottle is pink. Gosh, what would I have done differently? But you know, Paco Rabanne always comes out with these bottles. Like, you either love it or you hate it. I can't say I hate it though. It's just different. It's just different. But yeah, the juice is a nice juice. It's, like I said, not groundbreaking, but it's a pretty fragrance. Nice pink bottle. The atomizer is pretty cool too. Yeah, it's nice. So yep, Paco Rabanne's Fame Blooming Pink. The name though. Next up, I have a fragrance from the house of Amouage, and this is Blossom Love. Now, Amouage has a new fragrance that's in a pink bottle, Guidance, but I'm not there yet. The nose has not grown to appreciate Guidance yet. Every single time I go to Neiman Marcus, etc., I spray Guidance on my skin, and I just have to scrub it off. Because it does something to my belly. But my guy, he actually likes it on me. Go figure. But let's talk about Blossom Love. Blossom Love, beautiful pink bottle. I love the Amouage bottles. And you know, the little crystal up here. This fragrance is not for everyone, okay? It's a powdery floral fragrance, Blossom Love. It opens with heliotrope and bergamot. In the middle there's cherry blossom, there's some rose. In the base there's some vanilla. So it's a floral fragrance, again, not for everyone. I enjoy it. I love the purple floral, the heliotrope. That really lasts for me throughout the fragrance, that really powdery vibe. I just like it. Yeah, and I get that vanilla in the base. So it's sweet, it's floral, but it's not for everyone. Get your nose on it like every Amouage fragrance, because Amouage is that house, man. It's that tricky house. I put Amouage and Tom Ford in the same category. Don't blind buy them, okay? So, yep, this is another pink bottle that made it in the Barbie world. Amouage's Blossom Love. Still working on guidance, though. Next up, we have a fragrance from the house of Kayali, and it's none other than your girl, Pink Diamond. No, Lord. Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper 25. I always say it backwards. So this bottle, though, it's so pretty. So pretty. Kayali just has that thing. Yeah, it's a gorgeous bottle. And the fragrance itself, it is gorgeous. It's one of my favorite, like, not so expensive date night fragrances. It opens with pink pepper and there's a ton of rose in the middle. 2 different types of roses, I think. So this is a really rose forward fragrance. So it's spicy, it's rosy, and in the base I think there is some musk. Yeah, some musk and sandalwood. Yeah, it's pretty. It's gorgeous for date night. It has this sexiness, and I think it's the pepper. I think it's the pink pepper in the opening that lasts on my skin throughout the fragrance. But yeah, it's a compliment getter too. Put this on. Every time I wear this, I get compliments from other people around. I don't know if it projects that much, but the people that have complimented me, like, you know, for example, like your waiter, they've been pretty close. So yeah, it gives me about 6 hours on the skin, so it's not horrible. It's actually really good for Kayali, to be honest. And yeah, I wear this alone. Sometimes, of course, I layer it with the Layering Queen Vanilla 28 to just bring out some more sweetness. But yep, Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper number 25 from the House of Kayali definitely makes the pink bottle Barbie list. Okay, last but definitely not least is one of my most favorite fragrances in my entire collection. And there she is, Madison Avenue from Bond number 9, New York. Isn't she lovely? Girl, let me fix your crown. Let me fix your crown. I love this fragrance. I feel like this fragrance is me in a bottle. Okay, so it's a fruity floral, but it's an elevated fruity floral, quite sophisticated. I wear it whenever and wherever. I wear it to work. I wear it going out. This was a fragrance I wore on my first date night with my guy, so it has some, you know, some nostalgic energy to it. Yeah. Bond number 9's Madison Avenue. There's apple, blackberry. In the middle there's rose, magnolia, jasmine. In the base there's praline and broxin. And let me tell you, this one is a compliment snatcher. The sillage for days. This lasts up to 12 hours on my skin. It fills up the room. I have to mind my sprays because remember I said I wear this to work. So if I know I'm going to be around a lot of patients, I try not to wear this one. Or if I decide to wear it, I don't spray as heavily. But it stays on the clothes forever. Again, taking it to the cleaners, so I just put that thing in that bag like yesterday. And usually it's probably like every 2 weeks I take my stuff. But yep, Bond number 9, Madison Avenue. Girl, I love you. I love you. Yes, this one, if you haven't smelled it, get your nose on it. I think it's a fairly safe blind buy. But again, try before you buy. Bond number 9's Madison Avenue definitely made my list for Pink Bottle Paradise. Okay, y'all, so that brings us to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Because I really enjoyed making it. It was fun going through my collection, picking out pink bottles. Let me tell you, there's more, but I couldn't, yeah, 20 was the limit, right? Again, I got this idea from EVE, the Eva Effect. Please check out her channel. I will link it down below. She is so fun. The way she describes fragrances, just her vibe. Her vibe is really nice and easygoing. So, yep. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have not already subscribed, please consider subscribing, and please go over and follow me on Instagram. I'm trying to grow my Instagram just like I'm trying to grow my channel. And yeah, if there are any pink bottles or pink juice that I haven't spoken about, let's talk about it in the comments. Maybe you guys might give me some ideas. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.